42 degrees this morning. It's about 9 a.m. I wasn't expecting to see so many bees flying today this early, but this is the first one I came to look at, and they're coming in. I'm going to walk around, look at a couple colonies, see who's alive, and maybe go visit another area, some of my other areas where I have bees. We'll see how it goes. And the usual suspects. This is my little nuke here, just waking up. It's still pretty cold out here. I just want to see some pollen going in somewhere. The bees inside the barrel that I have here did not make it. It's been pretty clear for a while, but this will be a nice swarm trap for later in the season. Some of my favorite bees, my Exeter bees, dragging out a whole bunch of dead here. Definitely looking good. Just hold on a little bit longer so we can split these bees up. These are more Exeter bees. These are the sister colony of the one I just looked at. And man, I just love these bees. They're kind of the best bees I have, in my opinion. They just really laugh at wintertime. It's just like a joke. Obviously never treated. Just good strong colonies every year. This was the trampoline swarm I caught last year. Man, I really thought they were doing good. They just totally blew these boxes up. The whole setup here is really heavy, so there's a ton of honey in there, but it's pretty obvious they're dead. That's a dead colony. Looks like a couple little robbers coming by. I'm gonna open this up, scratch it open, let the bees clean it up over the next couple days. Here's the cutout from 2019. The poison bees still doing great. Waking up really strong. Let's see, is there any pollen going in here? I'm kind of blocking their way. Damn cat following me around everywhere. Okay, I don't see anything here yet. Let's go check a couple more. This nuke here, this double nuke, I'm 99% sure died. They have some dragged out wax and a nice little group of bees. I'm cleaning up the honey that's running out, or the condensation running out. Probably has a little bit of honey in it. These are my Douglasville bees waking up very slowly. These bees go all the way back to 2017, the first year I moved here. Still have these bees. They only have this little tiny entrance here. And then they have a corner where they chewed out, so I put a mouse guard on there. But I love these bees again. Old ass bees. Just doing great every winter. The tree bees always take extra time to wake up, and they're in the shade, so there's zero activity right now. But I'll check on them later. We have a high of, I think, 53 degrees today, and mostly sunny, so maybe by noon they should be booming out of there. Let's go see what's blooming around here. The only thing I really see around here is my snowdrops here. I have a few hundred of them, but it just really doesn't look like a lot when you walk around. But the bees will definitely be on these, and I know there's a bunch in the neighbors' yards, so there's a little tiny bit of something out there. Maples aren't doing anything yet. Now it's 11:30. The tree bees have clearly woken up. They're going out, getting things done. They just always wake up a little later. Here's another big one that I never got to crowd down before winter, and even though there's a bunch of bees flying around, I'm pretty sure this one's dead, but you never know. I'm gonna say it's dead. Just showing that I do have dead bees. I don't hide from dead colonies. Here's one of my favorite ones again. These I got from a treatment-free beekeeper whose bees swarmed. She had too many bees, she couldn't keep up with it, and I went and got a swarm from her maybe 3 years ago, and they're still doing great. I was a little concerned about this big colony here because I don't normally keep colonies 2 deeps and 2 mediums over winter, but they're really blowing up. They got their entrance nice and clean. They're going to rob out some Deadouts. Also this one next to it. Another nice busy one. They're dragging out a ton of dead bees, which I love to see. Keeping it clean in there. This is a deep and a medium. Some old bees here I've had for a long time. Here I have some honey frames scratched open. Bees are just cleaning them out. And once again, I love this nuke setup. The poly nuke with the super on top and then the poly lid. It just is a great setup. These are those bees that came out of a tree last year. They were on a low fence. It was that location where they chopped down all the trees except one that had a bee tree in it. And I was lucky enough to get a swarm out of them. Here they are. This one's dragging out a dead bee. Oh, there it goes. This setup here could probably deceive some people. You can see there's activity going in and out, but if you look on the ground, there's no dead bees there at all. 0 dead bees. So that's telling me this is probably getting robbed out. But you never know. But here's one that I wouldn't chalk up as a win or a loss, really. They're all freebies. In case Lyndon Cachetta's watching, these are the Nolde Forest bees. He got I think one nuke out of these bees. And these are some of my favorite bees again. Very dark. They just laugh at winter time. It's like a joke. Here's another one. My absolute favorite setup. Poly nuke, medium super. They got some fresh dead bees out front, which is good. They're dragging out some dead. Love it. I forget where these bees are from, but they push through winter. No treatments, no feeding. So they're built different. And here's a great sign. This colony I have up on top of a barrel. What is this? 2 mediums, 2 8-frame mediums. I love these bees. I didn't give them a good chance. They were kind of a late split. There's a ton of dead bees on the ground. They're cleaning them out. It's a really strong one. I love this one. Here's another that I would call a big one because it's 2 deeps and a medium. I really try to avoid this crap, having these big ass colonies over winter, but they seem to be doing fine. They're pulling all these dead bees out the front. They weren't there this morning, so they're cleaning. That's one good indication that they're alive. Now this stacked up nuke here obviously became a feeding station. Ton of bees just cleaning it out. There's no dragged out dead bees. It's all sticky up top. So here's a dead one, but all that honey is getting redistributed on these next few warm days, so that's good. Here's my barn bees by the barn window. They're here on the inside. These were the demolition bees from that smashed building, but I ended up not getting the queen, or she was killed, so I gave them a queen from, I think, Exeter bees. So these are just more Exeter bees coming through winter again. 0 treatment, 0 feed. I'll say it till I'm blue in the face. Barn bees, baby. So I got a call about an abandoned beehive not too far away from where I live, and after just quickly looking at it, I could tell that it's probably been dead for a couple years, but no big deal. 2 deeps, medium, hive stand, lid, inner cover, frames. I can turn all that into, at the very least, a swarm trap. And if it's any good, just a nice little setup. Free stuff. Love it. Can't beat it. So now I'm at a location where I only have 1 colony. This little out yard. 1 colony. They've been here 3 years now. This is the 3rd year. Looks like I got 100% survival here at this yard. 1 out of 1. This shit's easy, y'all. So here's what I mean by some of my colonies have, some of my hives have a bunch of holes, like too many. There's the front entrance. Here's one side entrance. It's not totally propolized closed. Here they have another hole. They also have their entrance from the inner cover, which I don't really use a lot of inner covers, but there's one there. And then all the way around here on the other side, they have another hole that they propolized closed pretty well. But I don't know how many holes that is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 holes. So there's another one on the front. There's another hole. 6 holes in this little box. A ton of ventilation. Leaning forward. Best bees in the world. I mean, what do you expect? Alright, well, I'm back home. Got all this equipment here. I'm gonna just take my time, scrape it all out, see what's salvageable. And I still got 4 or 5 other yards to walk around and, well, to drive to and look at, but I don't want to make this an hour-long video, so I'll sign off on this one. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one.